My child, stop scrolling right now. What I am about to tell you will not wait. Listen closely, because heaven is speaking with urgency. Something massive was released in the spirit realm with your name on it. Something you never expected. Something that carries the weight of destiny, divine timing, and supernatural wealth. God says, I sent you $3.3 billion. Claim it before it vanishes. My child, this message is not a metaphor. It is not symbolic. It is not a dream or fantasy. This is a direct prophetic alert from the throne room. Your blessing, your wealth, your breakthrough is hanging in the balance. But if you delay, hesitate, doubt, or step away from these next moments, you may miss everything. Take a deep breath. Sit still. Because what I reveal today will change your life from the inside out. A window has opened. A spiritual gate that does not open often. A celestial transaction has already begun. In the spirit, your inheritance is waiting. The release has been signed, sealed, and stamped with the seal of divine authority. But you must understand the law of timing, the law of obedience, and the law of spiritual claiming. Nothing God sends can disappear unless it is left untouched. Heaven is speaking urgently because your window is short, and the enemy is already moving to block you from receiving what belongs to you. Before I explain how this $3.3 billion blessing was released, I need to show you the spiritual battle behind it. Last night, while you slept, a meeting took place in the heavenly courts. Angels gathered around a massive table of light. Your name glowed at the center. Ancient scrolls were opened. Records of your sacrifices, your pain, your long nights, your tears, your unanswered prayers, and your silent endurance rose like smoke before heaven. God looked at everything you endured, everything you survived, and everything you pushed through even when your strength failed. And God made a decision. He said, "My child has suffered long enough. My child has waited long enough. My child has been overlooked long enough. Release their inheritance now. Release their wealth. Release their open door. Release their restoration. Release their reward for every year the enemy tried to destroy." In that moment, angels bowed. The order was given. A heavenly treasury opened. It has not opened in years. What came out was not small. Not average. Not ordinary. A massive inheritance. A divine fortune worth $3.3 billion in earthly value. But in spiritual value, it is worth even more. This amount is symbolic of fullness, overflow, triple completion, and divine restoration multiplied. But my child, listen to me, the enemy heard the sound of that gate opening. He heard the command. And he panicked. He rushed toward the gate to block you. Because when God releases wealth, the enemy tries to steal the paperwork, intercept the blessing, or blind the receiver with doubt, distraction, or fear. That is why you found this message right now. That is why your spirit suddenly became alert. You were guided here by divine design, not accident. You are standing in between two realms. One wants to give you everything. The other wants to take it away. And heaven is warning you, your blessing is real, but it can vanish if you do not take spiritual action. No one else can claim this. No one else can receive what was written for you. But you must stay here, listen, and follow the guidance I am about to give. Because God rarely gives second chances for blessings of this size. When divine wealth is released, it must be claimed quickly before spiritual expiration. Yes, blessings can expire. Yes, opportunities can close. Yes, doors can disappear if they are not stepped through. God says, "My child, I sent you $3.3 billion. But you must reach out in faith or you will watch it fade like mist in the sunlight. Do not take this lightly. Do not think it is a joke. Your spirit already knows this message is for you. That is why your heart reacted when you heard the words. That is why your chest felt tight. That is why your mind became still. Your soul recognizes its own prophecy. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $100. Type 444 in the comments to claim this prophetic word and step into the blessings that are already unfolding in your life. Your next confirmation is waiting for you in the next message. Be ready to receive it. My child, let me tell you what happened the moment that blessing left the heavenly treasury. A massive scroll rolled open with your name engraved in gold. Your angel picked it up, held it to their chest, and began walking toward the gate of release. But instantly, two dark shadows rose to block the path. These were spirits that have been fighting your progress for years. Spirits of delay, poverty, limitation, and generational curses. They have been the reason things almost work out, but never fully do. The reason blessings get close, but something always falls apart. The reason opportunities show up, then disappear. The reason money enters your life, then slips away. Those spirits recognized that this blessing would destroy their entire assignment. So they tried to stop your angel. They tried to push the blessing back. But God spoke again with thunder in his voice and said, "Move aside. My child will not be robbed again." And with a single breath, God blew those spirits back. Your angel continued walking. But even though the blessing is released, it is still traveling. It is coming toward you through the spiritual atmosphere. And as it travels, the enemy is trying to create blockages, distractions, fears, and emotional turbulence to make you lose alignment. This is why everything has felt strange lately. Why your emotions suddenly shifted. Why you've been tired for no reason. Why your dreams have been intense. Why certain people have acted weird toward you. Why unexpected delays and irritation have shown up out of nowhere. All of it is because the enemy is trying to pull you out of position before your blessing lands. But God is with you. God is defending you. God is calling you to remain alert, awake, and spiritually aligned. Listen closely, child, because I am about to reveal something you were not expecting. The $3.3 billion blessing has a purpose. God is not sending it randomly. It is not just money. It is a divine assignment wrapped inside prosperity. God is preparing you for a major shift. You are being lifted into a higher realm of authority. You are being positioned for influence, stability, and generational transformation. This blessing will break every financial chain placed on your bloodline. Your children, your grandchildren, and your descendants will feel the impact of what you receive today. But before the blessing reaches your physical world, heaven requires spiritual acknowledgement. You must claim it with your faith, your obedience, and your spiritual voice. Because whatever is claimed in the spirit becomes established in the natural. My child, listen carefully again. God says, I sent you the blessing. But you must pull it down. You must speak it forth. You must claim it before it vanishes. And heaven will not force your hand. You must choose this moment. You must respond to this call. You must say yes in your spirit. Let me tell you something else. The reason the amount is $3.3 billion is because God is tripling everything that was stolen from you. Every year of struggle is being restored. Every season of lack is being reversed. Every tear shed in silence is being honored. Every disappointment is being paid back with interest. You are entering a season of divine repayment. But I need to give you a warning. There is a spiritual countdown. The blessing is moving closer, but your alignment determines whether it lands or dissolves. If your heart is open, it will land. If your faith rises, it will land. If you remain present in this moment, it will land. But if you disconnect, doubt, dismiss, or walk away prematurely, the window may close. My child, listen, because what I reveal next is important. Before God sends abundance, He tests the readiness of the receiver. Not to punish you, but to protect the blessing. That is why certain people were removed from your life recently. That is why you felt sudden separation, sudden endings, sudden distance. God removed those who would have drained your blessing. Those who would have manipulated you. Those who would have used you. Those who would have pulled you into spiritual danger. God had to clear the space before He placed the blessing. And now, your space is open. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $100. Type 444 in the comments to claim this prophetic word and step into the blessings that are already unfolding in your life. Your next confirmation is waiting for you in the next message. Be ready to receive it. Your hands are open. Your spirit is open. But you must stay open. The enemy will try to close you through fear, negativity, and old memories. But God says, do not look back. What I have for you is ahead, not behind. Child, another truth must be revealed. When the blessing was released, a brilliant light shot across the spirit realm. It carried your angel's signature, your destiny code, and the divine timing attached to your life. The moment that light appeared, an ancient enemy recognized it. This enemy has watched your bloodline for generations. It is the spirit that kept your ancestors stuck, limited, or financially unstable. It keeps families repeating the same cycles. It feeds on poverty. It feeds on broken dreams. It feeds on fear. But when it saw the light of your blessing, it screamed. Because it knew that the moment you receive this wealth, your bloodline will break free forever. That ancient spirit will lose its power. That is why it is fighting harder now than ever before. That is why unexpected tension, emotional heaviness, and strange anxiety tried to rise in the last few days. The enemy can sense what is coming. It can sense your rise. It can sense your breakthrough. It can sense the spiritual earthquake forming beneath your feet. But hear me clearly, child, it cannot stop what God has released. It can only distract you long enough to make you miss the moment. But you will not miss it. You are here. You are listening. You are spiritually awake. The sign is clear. You are drawn to this message because your spirit is ready to receive. My child, get ready. Something powerful is about to happen inside your mind, your emotions, your body, and your atmosphere. You may feel chills. You may feel heat. You may feel a sudden calmness. You may feel energy moving through you. That is the blessing getting closer. It is beginning to shift into your physical world. Now listen carefully to the next instructions. Heaven requires your agreement. Heaven requires your claiming. Heaven requires your voice. God says, speak it, and it will settle. Claim it, and it will manifest. Believe it, and it will anchor. Say these words in your heart as you continue listening. I receive what God has prepared for me. I claim what heaven has released. No enemy will steal it. No darkness will block it. What is mine is mine. Child, the moment you said those words, something shifted. Your angel's wings moved. The blessing sped up. The path cleared. Your spirit aligned. Now the blessing will not vanish. Now it will reach you. Now it will be grounded in your life. But you must remain with me, because there is more you must know. There are details about this blessing. Details about how it will unfold. Details about what you must do. Details about who you must avoid. Details about doors that will open. Details about timing that must be followed. For the next moments, listen closely. God says, your blessing will not arrive all at once. It will arrive in waves. You will receive unexpected opportunities, surprising connections, financial breakthroughs, open doors, promotions, refunds, deposits, approvals, and supernatural favor. You will see signs. You will hear confirmations. You will experience shifts in your spirit. And after the waves come, the full measure will manifest. Your life will transform into abundance. Your name will be carried into rooms you have never entered. Your voice will matter in places that used to ignore you. Your presence will carry authority. But child, beware. The enemy will attempt one final attack. He will try to bring someone from your past to distract or confuse you. Someone who carries unfinished energy. Someone who feels familiar but is dangerous. Someone who does not belong in your next season. When that person appears, do not fall back. Do not open the door. Do not repeat cycles. Your blessing is too close. Protect your energy. Protect your mind. Protect your path. God says, the blessing will land in the hands of the one who holds faith, not fear. And child, you have the faith God was looking for. You have the strength. You have the endurance. You have the purity of heart. You have the destiny. That is why this message found you. That is why your spirit responded. Now, my child, let me reveal the final truth. When the $3.3 billion blessing reaches your world, everything around you will change. Your relationships will shift. Your environment will shift. Your priorities will shift. Your spiritual awareness will grow stronger. You will feel guided. You will feel protected. You will feel lifted. Your life will become aligned in a way it never has before. This blessing is not random. It is not accidental. It is the beginning of your next life chapter. The version of you that struggled is ending. The version of you that rises is beginning. You are crossing a threshold. You are stepping into destiny. You are stepping into purpose. You are stepping into abundance. Now, child, take a deep breath. Your blessing is here. Your breakthrough is here. Your wealth is here. And nobody can take it from you. If you are ready to receive what heaven has sent, type Amen. My child, listen carefully. Do not rush. Do not blink. Do not let anything distract you in this moment, because what I am about to reveal will determine the course of your life. You think this is just another message, but it is not. This is a divine interruption. This is a spiritual intervention. This is a moment your spirit has been waiting for, even when your mind didn't understand why you felt that sudden pull to stop scrolling. Because heaven has spoken. And heaven is not repeating itself. I need you to breathe slowly. I need you to sit with these words. I need you to understand the weight of what is unfolding behind the veil. For where I paused the message, something shifted in the unseen. Something ancient. Something powerful. Something directly connected to your name. You have walked through years of spiritual theft. You have survived invisible battles that nobody around you ever knew you were fighting. You carried wounds you told no one about. You stood in silent pain. You endured cycles that drained your joy. And there were nights where you whispered into the darkness, God, am I forgotten? But you were never forgotten. What you thought was abandonment was preparation. What you thought was delay was divine structuring. What you thought was silence was God rewriting your story behind closed doors. And now heaven's ledger has been opened. The pages with your name on them have been turned. and the prophetic number that has been echoing in the courts of heaven. The number that carries the full measure of what was stolen, delayed, blocked, or buried, has been released. 3 billion. Not symbolic. Not metaphorical. Not imaginary. A real, spiritual treasury connected to your divine assignment, your generational calling, your covenant inheritance. My child, listen. There are blessings that come as seeds. There are blessings that come as opportunities. There are blessings that come as slow increase. But this is the rare kind. This is the kind heaven only releases at a specific point in a person's timeline. This is the kind locked behind years of warfare, years of faithfulness, years of being crushed but not broken. You have reached that point. But hear me clearly. There is a reason heaven spoke with urgency. There is a reason the message warned, claim it before it vanishes. Not because God takes back what he gives, but because the enemy moves quickly when he senses a shift. When the enemy smells breakthrough, he moves like a thief in the night. He tries to cloud your mind. He tries to sow doubt. He tries to distract you with chaos. He tries to drain your energy. He tries to delay your response long enough for you to miss the divine alignment. You are not just receiving wealth. You are stepping into a timeline shift. And timeline shifts require action. They require positioning. They require spiritual engagement. This 3 billion release is not just money. It is justice. It is restoration. It is repayment for everything the enemy ever stole from your bloodline. It is the reversal of curses spoken over your family. It is the breaking of poverty cycles that lasted generations. It is the unlocking of doors that were sealed shut by spiritual sabotage. It is the recovery of blessings that were intentionally buried. My child, feel this in your spirit. Heaven is not offering you something small. Heaven is not offering you something ordinary. Heaven is offering you something that alters the destiny of everyone connected to you. But the heavens have issued a warning. Because the window is open only for a moment. Just like divine seasons in Scripture. When the angel stirred the waters, only those who stepped in were healed. When the manna fell, only those who gathered received. When the door of the ark shut, no one else could enter. When Jesus passed through towns, only those who reached out were touched. Moments like these do not repeat. Moments like these do not linger. Moments like these require your spirit to be awake. And your hands to be ready. You have been chosen for a rare release. But in the realm of the Spirit, rare blessings come with rare responsibility. This wealth is assigned to mission. It is assigned to impact. It is assigned to healing, building, restoring, and liberating. It is assigned to people God will send to you. People whose lives will change because you were obedient in this moment. That is why the Holy Spirit pressed urgency into your heart. That is why your spirit knew to stay. Because even though the blessing is massive, the window is brief. My child, I need you to understand the magnitude of what is about to unfold. There are angels assigned specifically to wealth transfers. There are angels assigned specifically to restoration. There are angels assigned specifically to unlocking what was locked. And they are moving right now. They are carrying scrolls with your name. They are clearing obstacles. They are overturning verdicts spoken by the enemy. They are retrieving what was withheld. And they are repositioning you into alignment. But alignment is not passive. Alignment requires acknowledgement. It requires spiritual claiming. It requires stepping into the moment with intention. Because heaven will not force blessings on those who hesitate. Heaven invites, but heaven does not beg. And so, my child, hear this final portion clearly. The blessing is real. The release is active. The treasury is open. The angels are moving. Your name is on the scroll. Your season has arrived. But you must respond. You must claim what heaven has released before the enemy plants confusion, fear, or distraction. Because the enemy understands something you often forget. He knows that one divine moment can collapse his entire plan against your destiny. One moment of obedience can break years of resistance. One moment of spiritual receiving can destroy generational curses he worked centuries to maintain. And that is why he is watching this moment. That is why he is waiting for hesitation. But you will not hesitate. You will not doubt. You will not shrink back. You will claim what was sent to you. You will rise into the timeline heaven prepared. You will walk into the 3 billion shift assigned to your calling. And you will see what the enemy never wanted you to see. The fullness of who you are in the eyes of God. Show your support by giving super thanks up to $100. Type 444 in the comments to claim this prophetic word and step into the blessings that are already unfolding in your life. Your next confirmation is waiting for you in the next message. Be ready to receive it.